So I got myself some Trapezoid sidebars, second-hand ones. I had to do a bit of refurbishment to the brackets. I had to replace the bolts. Luckily I had some laying around in the garage. I had to cut them to length. And I left all the other fixings just soaking in some old engine oil. Anyway, this van has had sidebars on it before, so the heat shield is already down. It's already gone. I do remember it was an absolute pain to get the heat shield off. I mean, it's been around about 12 years ago that I did it, and from memory, when I took it off, it was full of mud. It was that bad you could have grown potatoes in it. So I decided I wasn't going to put it back on for that reason. Maybe one day I will get round to putting it back on, but you need to remove it anyway so that you can get to the hose where the little drop down hook bolts need to go into. I did forget to mention that originally those hoses would have had a rubber grommet in them, so you need to remove that grommet so then you can put the hook bolt into that hole. So, okay, once you've got those drop bolts in place, we're now ready to fit the brackets, which will actually hold the sidebar in place. Now, I've painted them yellow, just for visual reasons, so that you can see it better on the video. There's two brackets for each sidebar. One's longer than the other. Now, the longer one goes to the rear of the van, and then the smaller bracket goes to the front, and you'll notice on the smaller bracket that one lug is shorter than the other. Now the shorter end goes towards the front of the van. Bit of a top tip here: fit the coach bolt into the bracket before you bolt it up to the van. Don't do like I did, because I had to take that bracket back off so I could get the bolt in. So just a top tip there. Now, once you've got both of those brackets in place, you're now ready to fit the sidebar. Now, if you're like me and you're on your own, you've got no one to assist you, because, you know, it would have been nice if someone could have lifted that sidebar up while I caught both the nuts. But for me, I didn't have anyone with me. So what I did was I just raised one end slightly, caught it with the nut, so it was just resting there. So then I could raise the other end and catch the nut on that end as well. And then I could tighten them both up to bring the sidebar up in place underneath the van. Now, you have got a bit of play there. I tended to use the jacking points as my guide to where the sidebar curves in to get my position correct. You can bring the sidebar towards you or push it in towards the van. There is adjustment there to do that. Both sides of the van, exactly the same process. There's no difference, exactly the same installation. If you have got a heat shield, obviously you're going to have to put that back on if you want to. I think from watching other videos, you've got to cut little sections out where the sidebar brackets are, because the heat shield will hit the mouse. But apart from that, that's all it is. It's simple as that. And hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit the like. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.